Alright, test. Everything looks good on OBS. Hello. Let me just send out these announcements and such. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Last we left off. What was the last thing we did in Space Marine? Oh, that's right. Good. Hello, Gator. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Right, the last thing we did was we opened a door. Thinking I should maybe do like just a brief little recap of what all happened in the last stream in case people forgot. Captain Titus and his boys, the Space Marines, we arrived on Forge World Graia, where things were very bad because there were orcs. And so we fought the orcs. We blew up a very big gun that the orcs were using to shoot the ships out of space. Hell yeah, time for more funny grimdark lore. Hey Vers, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Then the Space Marines met up with the man named Inquisitor Drogon. And Inquisitor Drogon has developed a secret weapon to destroy all the orcs in one go. He calls it the Psychic Scourge. And uses a fancy power source that uses warp energy, and that's no good. We're on our way to get to the Inquisitor's research lab so we can power up the Scourge and blow up all the orcs using the warp power. And nothing will go wrong and everything will be good and we will save the Imperium forever. So let's hit continue. And I take a moment to remember how this game plays. Right click is melee. There we go. What was the grenade button? It was Q, I think.
I thought the Spire to be a ground-to-space transport.
It is. With a few modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower. The energy pulse should not damage the Spire.
You do not sound confident.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
Oh, right. I can't use regular guns when I have the Thunderhammer. But the question is, do I want... Because Thunderhammer did me a solid in that last bit when I was getting swarmed by all those melee dudes, but I want to say there are ranged enemies coming up, and so I'm going to want my my Stalker Pattern Bolter and my Laser Cannon. Because look at this. There's room for plenty of people to shoot at me from a distance. There, you see this? I hear squigs. That's no good. There, see, I'm getting... Someone's shooting at me right now. Uh-oh. Ouch. You alright there, Sidonis? Yeah, you're fine. That's more squigs than I'd ever like to deal with. Wait. There's another one. Alright, everything's fine. We're doing great. There better not be any more squigs. I hope there are more servo skulls. I have very distinct memories of this specific, like, area. Hello, Iselin. I remember when I was, like, around the time I was first playing this game, way, way back when, back on the PS3, I went through this specific area while I was listening to my, like, old, like, Gen 4 iPod Mini. And I was listening to a song. I don't remember the name of the band, but it was kind of like this, like, goth metal band. And the song was called War in Heaven, and it was about, well, it was about Christianity. And, you know, Satan fighting God, because that's the titular War in Heaven. And I just like, wow, this is like the exact song that they had in mind when they created Warhammer 40k in general. I hear a squig. There it is, in the distance. I guess one of those memories that's, like, deeply ingrained in my mind of, like, that song is intrinsically tied to this room in Space Marine. Man, this dude's just giving old Drogon the works. Good thing he's invulnerable. Any servo skulls around here? I would love a servo skull. Uh-oh, that's one of them rocket assholes. I swear, the hitbox on their head is weird. Gotta get it just so for it to actually count as a headshot. They have some yellow on them, but I think they've also got, like, racing checkers on their shoulder pads. But I couldn't tell you for sure. Hey, a servo skull!
We're all going to die out here!
You are an Imperial Guardsman. Start acting like one.
But, Lieutenant!
We're not dead yet, so do your bloody job and defend the line before they...
Yeah, Mira. I love you, Mira. You're the coolest. Wait, could I have gone down? No. This is just a weird little side thing with nothing on it.
The Space Marines.
Juice boxes! That's always so silly. It's a shame you don't get access to the like the chain axe and the power sword in single player, because I know that in multiplayer when you're playing as a Chaos Marine, you get access to the chain axe instead of the power axe. And I want to say that there's a power sword as well, but I don't remember 100%. It's been some time. This is also a room I remember very distinctly, although I feel like this is a room that's been in a lot of video games. Nondescript, like, kind of sewer warehouse looking room with a pair of large fans that have light filtering through. It's very forlorn, very evocative. Yeah, the multiplayer mode is PvP. There's, like, point control, there's deathmatch.
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Wow, you set your turrets to shoot you in case you moved? That seems pretty suspicious, Inquisitor. I wonder why your own turrets would be set to shoot at you in addition to anything else. I think you might not be on the up and up, Inquisitor Drogon.
Sentry guns ahead.
That's why I have a laser cannon. Hey, Grey Fox. I assume things are going all right for everyone today. But yeah, in the multiplayer, it actually uses a class-based system, where you have your default Marine, your Assault Marine, and I forget what the third one was, but it was like the Heavy. So you've got your basic Marine that is basically how you play in ooh, nice. Congrats, Gator. You got your basic Marine, which is essentially how Titus plays in the campaign. It's got access to, like, you know, your bolter, your pistols, your assortment of melee weapons, and with grenades and all that. Then the Assault Marine is the variation with the jump pack. And, like, they get the advanced melee weapons, but they can only use, like, pistols. And then the Heavy Marine gets access to, like, the Heavy Bolter and the Laser Cannon and the Plasma Cannon. And, like, they're slower than average, but they have, slightly better defenses. And, like, they can hunker down to improve accuracy and such. It was interesting. I wouldn't say it was, like, super good, but it was definitely, like, an interesting concept.
Missile launcher.
Wow.
No way to move quickly with these guns everywhere.
I don't know, I think we're doing alright.
I can do that from the central security room.
Then that is where we are headed.
I don't know, I think we seem to be moving at a pretty decent clip in spite of the turrets, thanks to my trusty laser cannon. Now, if you had, like, a Thunder Hammer, I think you'd probably be in a bit more trouble trying to take these turrets out with only, like, a pistol or, like, the default bolter, but I'm doing just fine. Like, see, this shit's easy. Inquisitor, your defenses are kind of dog shit, don't you think? I mean, if the turrets, like, kept coming back, then I could see, like, oh, maybe this is a problem, but, they seem to be pretty one and done to me. That said, I am starting to run out of ammo. Fortunately, there's more ammo right here. Huh, look at these suspicious explosive crates.
Authorization required to implement security protocol.
Huh. Well, those explosives on the wall weren't nearly as effective or cool as I would have liked. That's disappointing. Alright, well that's weird. It just didn't... I guess you can't shoot them preemptively. The turret has super armor until it's turned on and targeting you.
The orcs have thrown my duties into chaos. I only get distress calls now. The Xenos are here. The Hablock's on fire. And today, Transmechanic Alaric insisted I contact every single planetary defense outpost. 100 stations. He just didn't want to do it himself. None of the stations picked up. When I told him that, Alaric rushed off. No acknowledgement, no thanks. I suppose even an orc invasion can't change some people.
God, this dude is so petty. He's like... He's just throwing a tantrum that he's not getting, like, recognition for this, that, or the next thing, even though there's like, oh, the orcs are coming to kill everyone. Oh, this is the lab.
The logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel in the side room. Get me there, and I can shut it down.
What were you doing in here, Inquisitor? Alright, come on. I wish I had like a mini-map. That would be nice. Oh, you're chopping up orcs in here. You got the little orc arm and a little grabber thing. And you got these suspicious-looking tanks all around the walls. Very fun. Anyway, what's over here? I think there are goodies in here. No, just grenades. Grenades are a type of goodie, I suppose. There's 2 doors here, but we can't open them. I wonder if we'll have to get back that way. Boy, I'm sure glad I have the laser cannon. This would be a really obnoxious section otherwise.
The exit will open shortly, Captain. However, I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
Oh hey, this is the room we were just in with the grenades. So, wait, hold on. Were we supposed to go this way then, or...? So you weren't actually able to turn any of the turrets off. Great job. Just stupendous work.
These containers.
Stupendous work.
Specimens needed for my research.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition, Ultramarines. This way, Ultramarines.
Alright, I guess we go this way then. I assume there's gonna be more turrets. And I've only got a single shot left in the laser cannon. Oh. What's this?
Space Marine recognized.
Ah, the Kraken
Ultramarine
bolter.
cluster. Granting access.
This modified bolter fires adamantine cored Kraken ammunition. It does heavy damage to enemy armor and can pierce cover. This permanently replaces your standard bolter. Alright, so the standard bolter just got an upgrade. Hoorah! Now it's better at shooting. Wow, look at that.
The core is still active. Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility. That is where the rest of the firing array is located.
Alright, that sounds to me like we've got an elevator fight. I don't like these things with their green electricity. Let us leave this room. Well, we haven't encountered any more turrets. I wonder if Drogon was just kind of full of shit. Oh no, there's definitely gonna be turrets in this room. There's one right there.
Alarm. Xenos
Tagline of this game being cover is for the weak is once again kind of falling short here, because yeah, do this shit without cover, asshole. I sure could go for a juice box. Or failing that, fucking shit, more ammo. Aha. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. I love you, Stalker Pattern Bolter. But yeah, like, trying to do this with a Thunder Hammer, oh, that would fucking suck. Orc. Ammo, please? Please, ammo? Another Stalker Bolter. I'm pretty sure the regenerating part of the... Oh yeah, there is the Iron Halo, but we don't have that yet.
I couldn't hear. I was plugged into my console. Then someone crashed into me hard from behind. It was Transmechanic Alaric. He had an Orc axe in his chest. He'd blocked the attack meant for me. The Orc went berserk. He grabbed for me, but only caught my robe. I ripped free and ran. Alaric saved me. He died, saving me.
That... And so the tragedy of this petty Mechanicus guy is that he was always like listening to this set of audio logs. This just sounds like super gay. But unfortunately, your gay crush was killed by an orc. Full-on stalker. So. Right. All right. I want to say it tells you, like, at the beginning what the regenerating part of your health is, but I don't remember. Like, it's probably like, oh, it's your grit or your determination or some nonsense like that. I don't know. Because an Iron Halo is an upgrade later on in the game. Like, you do get an Iron Halo, but you have the regenerating energy shield before you get it. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's the Emperor's will. Or something. Don't think about it too hard. Alright, any more turrets? I have laser cannon ammo again. Indeed, there are more turrets.
The command room is beyond those doors.
And those sentries.
You know, I have to wonder what is the point of getting to the control room to disable the sentry guns if we have to blow up all the sentry guns to get there? Like, there's no point in turning off the turrets if there are no turrets left to turn off, you know? Oh hey, a purity seal. Supreme Fury. You now... Oh, I get Fury back faster.
Very good.
Oh,
All
that's
the
weird.
security measures
The,
will be down shortly, Captain. I'm
the
afraid
purity
they
seals
were
are
the
supposed to
only
show up
thing
on your
keeping the
actual
orcs
character
outside,
model, but they're not
however.
here for some
But you
reason.
will be able to fire the weapon.
That's weird.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly.
Like,
This
by
place will be
now,
awash with orcs before long.
that's the fourth
Of
purity
course.
seal.
Security systems.
So there's supposed to be one at, like, the corner of his
Authorization
pauldrons on the front and the back on both sides.
Please
How
proceed to
odd.
the generator room.
How very odd. I wonder if that bug was in the original and I just never noticed it. I don't think so. Oh, hey, it's orcs.
Here come the orcs.
Oh, juice box. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. Squigs. Loathsome squigs.
Kill them space marines!
Alright, we're fine. We're all good.
Cradle inside the power core, Captain.
Do we risk exposure again?
Only if you drop the canister.
Alright, don't drop that floppy.
Very good, Captain. Your
Hey,
time
Goo.
carrying my power source is finally at an end.
We have delivered the power source to the What's-It. Now we can use it to shoot a big laser at the orcs.
Structural damage. Warning. Emergency containment rights commenced.
Damnable thing!
What do you need me to do, Inquisitor?
You'll need to manually restart the array alignment. Forcibly, if you must.
Where?
In the firing chamber. Board the lift, Ultramarines.
Where? Through this door? Alrighty, let's go. Yep, this is definitely a lift, alright. Leandros, come on.
Captain, you must hurry.
Leandros, do you know what happened to my purity
seals? To
seals?
the firing tower. You must reconnect the conduits, Captain, or we're facing an overload that will rip this planet apart.
That's...
Understood.
Seriously, Leandros, I want you to tell me, what happened to my purity seals? Did you take my purity seals, Leandros? They're supposed to be on my shoulder pads and they're not. Don't look at me, Leandros! Listen, if you took them and you are hiding them, I'm not going to be angry with you. I'm just just a little disappointed. But if you're not going to admit that you took them, then I will be angry. Yeah, being shot. I like that the big mechanism we have to close also just has an arbitrary thing of scripture on it. Gotta have that. We love that.
Psychic surge firing sequence commenced.
Inquisitor, the conduits are reconnected.
Now, proceed to the main control panel.
Alrighty, it's time to do the what's-it. Is this the
Weapons
control panel? It
authorization
sure is. Let's push that button!
Primary containment fixture disengaged. Firing sequence in progress.
Alright, well there's the space elevator.
Firing now.
There's... Oh, that's a very bright light. About to get lit up like Louis Swab. Uh-oh, it broke.
Look at the spire.
Oh, the space elevator is also breaking. Well, there's an orc ship.
I've been looking for you, Space Marine.
There's the big man. Did we do it? Did we defeat the orcs with the Psychic Scourge? No, the orcs, it appears to be completely fine.
Why didn't it work?
Damn that Drogon! Never trust the Inquisition!
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs.
Space Marine! Was that supposed to hurt?
Oh, I love this dude. Hey, welcome. Oh no! Demons!
How is this possible?
You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Aw, bye, Warboss. Oh, this dude looks, I don't like the looks of this fella. Drogon, watch out! You're on the wrong side of the room. That's where all the Chaos Demons are.
Get back! How heroic. Drogon!
Oh god, bless Titus's stupid little head. He really thinks that that Drogon's on the up and up.
I have served you well, Lord Nimrod.
Traitor.
I see. My servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you, Captain Titus. Thanks to these brave space marines, we have broken through to this reality. The blessed gateway.
Oh, did you see the model blink out of existence there?
You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the war, which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a traitor, but Drogon has been dead since before you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone. I ain't so easy to kill.
Yeah, here's the man!
Emperor, protect us.
We need an exit.
To the lift!
Yeah, so, like I pointed out back when... Oh, fuck, God. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the new melee enemies. These motherfuckers can flash step. Anyway, so as I said much earlier on, when I pointed out how, hey, Drogon's personal log says these are sealed until after my death. Doesn't that mean he's dead? Yeah, he was dead the whole time. That injury on his chest that I conspicuously pointed out at the very beginning, yeah, he was already dead. And for a fun little bonus fact for us 40k nerds in the chat, oh, there they go. Demons of all kinds.
Speak truth.
Oh,
did
hold
we
on.
cause a chaos invasion?
Of course we did. His Inquisitor puppet manipulated us from the moment we met.
And before. The false Inquisitor sent the distress call.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real Drogon, facing certain death.
And it found him.
But not at the Orcs' hands. Somehow the agents of chaos were already here.
Anyway, so demons of all kinds are just harmed by icons of faith. Doesn't matter what faith, if it's associated with belief, then it will physically cause demons pain and repel them. And so the Aquila, the double-headed eagle on the Inquisitor's chest... Hey, Elsie! Thank you for joining us. The double-headed eagle on the Inquisitor's chest is basically the symbol of the Imperium. You can see it on Titus's shoulder there as well. And so that being destroyed on Drogon's chest and being all destroyed is like your first sort of sign that, like, oh, maybe something's up here. Oh, is this the Iron Halo? This isn't. Oh no, this is the Purity Seal I already picked up when we came in. All right, what all is here? Melt-a-gun. I might want to switch out the laser cannon for the melt-a-gun now that we're dealing with the bloodletters. Are they bloodletters or bloodthirsters? It's so fucking frustrating because there's two demons of Khorne that are like, oh, I'm a red-skinned thing with a long tail and a weird-shaped head and a flaming sword. But one is like the little versions that we're seeing here, and another is like a 20-foot-tall, like, siege engine demon. And one's called a bloodletter, another's called a bloodthirster, and I can never remember which is which. It's very annoying. I'm gonna hold on to the laser cannon because
This way.
Because as I recall, there are enemies besides the demons that we will have to contend with from this point onward, and so it would be good to have ranged options for those. Also, I don't like their death animation where they like fall to their knees and like just burn up, compared to the orcs, which can like get sent flying and chopped up. It's very... I don't know, it's not as cool. I forgot the button to activate my super mode, which will heal me. Oh, bloodthirsters have wings. So these are bloodletters. Got it. Understood. I understand everything now. Quick poll, do we want to switch to the chain sword? I don't want to, actually, never mind. I mean, we could, because I was just thinking, like, oh, maybe I could show off, like, see if there's a different execution animation on the bloodletters. Because I think there is. I think the different weapons have different, like, executions on these guys, but I don't remember. So yeah, let's switch. Because I also missed my big stomp. I want my big stomp back. after the third hit. Stomp! There we go! Yeah, that's what I like to see. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button, I think. Stomp! See, I hate this animation. It takes too long. It makes me think like, oh, are they doing something? No, they're just stuck in a slow, stupid animation. Alright, now let's open this door. Part 4, Dying of the Light.
That gate, it's getting bigger. If it gets much larger, Nemeroth can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
You have a plan?
We use Invictus to sever the orbital spire.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus, we need to reach that Titan.
Well, you have to give Titus props for his gumption. He's like, hey, there are Warlord class Titans on this planet, right? Why don't we just make a warp infused Titan? Why don't we stick the unstable warp power source that caused the problem into a weapon of mass destruction and see if that will solve the other problem that we made? Surely this can't go wrong. As if, like, warp titans aren't already a problem. Just fall down here? No servo skulls. Oh, I miss... When was the last time I had a servo skull? I miss them so. I need that lore! I need the exposition! I'm just not myself without the tragic story of side characters. Hey, just what I needed.
Benjamin, something terrible has happened. Your mother, my Juliet, we got caught in an orc ambush. They called it your sister. She was screaming, and your mother threw herself at them. They laughed, Benjamin. The worst sound I've ever heard.
So, the demon killed Inquisitor Drogon and then possessed his body.
And they broke
But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
So that's why I'm doing the responsible thing and sticking the warp power source that caused this problem into a Titan, where it will invariably cause more problems. Alright, now we got the Iron Halo. Oh hey, my purity seals are back! This ancient artifact generates a personal energy shield that greatly reinforces the resiliency of Space Marine power armor, allowing them to weather even the fiercest attacks. Iron Halos are so rare that only Ultramarine captains and company champions are authorized to use them. Well, yeah, they're my purity seals. Now they're back on me. Yeah, they were hiding until I got the Iron Halo. So this is the full loadout. Should I switch to the Thunder Hammer? I don't think I want to switch to the Thunder Hammer because I'm pretty sure I hear explosions and that makes me think there are rocket guys, so I don't want to go in with only my bolter. Oh yeah, look at all those blasting. That's a ranged goober that I don't want to fight without my stalker. There, yep. See, there are Chaos Marines now. Big ones with plasma cannons. Alright, but I am gonna go grab a power axe so I can see the other executions. I think that might be the only one. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just pretending I understand what's going on in this game. I'm so confused. But yeah, those, yeah, these, oh, someone got him already. How nice. How nice for me. These Chaos Marines with the plasma cannons are a nightmare. Alright. And also, I apologize, I sort of cut off that audio log by moving forward, and then my idiot Space Marine brothers, Leandros and Sedona, started talking over it like idiots. God, did you not hear the audio log playing? Could you have just held off for like a couple seconds? Dumbasses. Alright, we're back in a hab block. Let's grab a power axe. Or ammo.
Captain, duty requires that I put voice to my concerns.
Speak, then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed. The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
Excuse me, Leandros. Do you see this iron halo? Do you see these 4 purity seals I have? Would a demon have this? Where are your purity seals, Leandros? How do we know that you're not a demon? It's unknown, actually. Gator. Purity seals are these little wax-like stamps with the little bits of paper hanging off. And they're basically just saying, like, oh, you're such a... They're like little commendations, basically. They're... The idea is that, oh, you put this on and it's like a ward against corruption. You have to remember, Warhammer 40k is basically taking all of its ideas for the Imperium from just the concept of Catholic guilt. Like, all of this shit is super Catholic inspired.
Send a runner to the depot at position Alpha. Let's go.
You're not leading this raid.
Of course I am.
Lieutenant, we need you in one piece. Let's face it, you're holding us together out here, and if you get...
Well, that just cut off very abruptly. So anyway, the purity seals are like, oh, this is a symbol, marker of your incorruptible, like, heroism. This is a sign that the Emperor's watching over you, yada yada yada. I'm just giving Leandros a hard time because he's a newbie Space Marine. He hasn't earned his stuff. Yeah, no, literally. Like, that's the whole point, is the Emperor when he was alive was like, religion is bad, don't do religion, no religion whatsoever, I forbid it. Then he dies fighting in the Horus Heresy and gets entombed, and they just immediately turn him into a god figure. I saw those guardsmen, we have to follow them! Oh shit, there's Chaos Guardsmen! Fuck! Oh god, that... Jesus shit!
And corrupt in mind.
Well, at this point, Grey Fox, I think the Jesus of Warhammer might be Guilliman, the Ultramarine Primarch, because... I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I legit forgot that you have evil, evil guardsmen, Chaos Guardsmen at this point. I thought it was just the Bloodletters. Oh, excuse me. Just the Bloodletters and Chaos Marines. I forgot about the Chaos Guardsmen. So yeah, hey, you thought like the shooters that the orc shooters that would tear me apart were bad? These guys are much worse.
War portal! Kill the weak! Brothers, attack!
I have to get down there. Well, that did nothing. Yeah, big chop. Is Layman? I don't remember if Layman Russ is even still alive. Fuck. I just know that Layman Russ is the guy that they named all the tanks after. And that's like, you know, pretty cool. Chop! Chop! Boot.
Guardsman, report. Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Where's this guy talking from? What guardsman?
This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what route to take.
Oh, so it's over there.
Troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactorum Majakis.
Understood. I will meet you there.
Alright, so we're going back to the Titan facility to... Oh, this here! These are the guys that were talking. Any servo skulls down here? Guardsmen, have you seen a servo skull? I need it! Please, you have to tell me if you see a servo skull. Yeah, LC. The Tau are aliens that they have no melee capabilities whatsoever. They're all specialized into long-range combat, so they have like mech suits and robots and stuff. And it's, well, rather than the Zerg, we have the aliens that inspired the Zerg, or rather, the aliens that Blizzard shamelessly stole and used to make the Zerg, called the Tyranids. And the Tyranids are actually going to be the focus of the next Space Marine game. Yeah, the rocket guys do have the yellow shoulder pads. Yeah. I mentioned it on the last time I streamed a little bit, LC, but, welcome. So first of all, Zelkaya, is that how it's pronounced? I apologize if I'm getting that wrong. I think the only answer for that is for visual clarity. I don't know if there's an actual reason for it. That's the color of the Empire's lasers in Star Wars. You know what? That might honestly be it. I don't know. I don't know if there is an actual reason for it. Maybe it's like, oh, warp energy is green. That was the wrong gun. It might be... It could be any number of things. I don't know if there's an actual lore reason for Chaos Guardsmen having green blaze guns. Punch! Uh-oh. There's another bastard up there. Luckily, I have my laser cannon. Oh no. By killing the Chaos Marine, I've made the orcs look at me. Quit it. Well, this isn't nearly as bad as it was my last time streaming this. I guess the Iron Halo really does make a difference. Oh, I'm almost out of ammunition for— oh god! I'm dying again. Wow! There I go.
It's worth dying for.
Ugh. Yeah, Elsie, that is correct. Orcs have a latent psychic field that can influence reality, and the more orcs are in the same place and all believe the same thing, the stronger that gets. That's how things go faster, because their red comes from... it's believed that that's how orcs' axes are so effective, despite being, like, made of junk and stuff, is that the orcs believe that their axes are supposed to be able to chop through anything, so they can. Even though, like Space Marine armor is supposed to be, like, almost functionally indestructible, yet orcs can just chop right through it with their crappy axes made from scrap metal. Because, like, the orcs believe that that's what choppas are supposed to do. Oh yeah, orcs are complete bullshit, and it's hilarious. Yeah. Like, something that's I think very fun about the orcs in 40k is that orcs absolutely love humans. Because humans are the most fun thing to fight in the whole universe. Because orcs exist to fight. It's the only thing that they care about. And humans are the best at fighting orcs. Like, orcs do not understand the concept of, like, not fighting someone. Like, orcs will fight other orcs if there's no one left to fight. And that's why orcs aren't, like, the most powerful thing in the world, in the whole universe, because with nothing, they cannot stop fighting. Part of it because of the, I think it's because, like, the humans are the most determined and there's the most of them. Like, Eldar are way more secretive and just would prefer to not deal with orcs at all. Chaos is chaos, and, like, orcs are resistant to chaos, so chaos tries not to deal with orcs. It's part of that, like, humans are one of the few other, like, races that are willing to get into the thick of it with, like, melee combat, like with Space Marines. The other thing is that humans in the setting of 40k also want to fight. Like, they are, like, as the name suggests, they are wildly militaristic and imperialistic. Humans are constantly looking for new planets to claim and settle on. And so the orcs see humans going to new planets and building big fortresses, and they interpret that as an invitation to come fight them over it. It's like, hey, I built a big fort for you to blow up. Come attack me. That's how orcs interpret everything the humans do.
The legions of chaos.
Trooper, get yourself together right now.
Hey, Mira. Yes, hey, girl.
The other platoons are going to fall back towards the bastion. Hold this position.
Leandros, back off!
Greetings, Ultramarines.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
As well as can be hoped, considering we are surrounded on all sides by the enemy horde. We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
Yeah, like, I want to say the lore is that orcs were a warrior race invented by, like, genetically engineered by some kind of long extinct precursor that created them to be, like, a weapon to fight against chaos and suppress it, and that's why orcs are chaos resistant. But it worked too well. Orcs outlived their creators, and now they just sort of exist with no purpose. And all they know is that they are born to fight. So that's what they do. Yeah, I want to say his name is Creed. Or it's Creed, maybe not Creed, but there is one particular Imperial Guard, like, commander or general that basically figured out how to weaponize the orcs' own, mental, psychic field to basically use tactics that only works on orcs because the orcs believe that that's how the world works. Like, he has I think he got, a war boss's, big, mechano claw in place of one of his regular arms and, a death ray in his eye. And now he is, physically stronger because the orcs believe that he is stronger and that he can kill with a stare. There's one particular very famous orc war boss that has fought this one guardsman, multiple times.
We burn bodies where we can, but the fire attracts more orcs. If you stop and think about the billions dead here, you'll go mad. And no matter where you go, you find the people of this world, all dead, all waiting for help that never came.
And, the whole thing is that this one, general, I forget his name, has fought this one orc war boss multiple times. He's actually lost, and the war boss has spared him because the war boss decides it would be a waste to kill this guy because then I wouldn't be able to fight him again. Because that's just how orcs operate. All they care about is fighting. Yarrick, that was it! Yeah, the orcs are, in awe of Commissar Sebastian Yarrick. There's actually this whole thing of orcs will physically get sick if they go too long without fighting. If an orc goes, I want to say, a few, months without, engaging in bloody violence, they start to grow lethargic and get sick and, and will eventually die because they need to fight. It is the reason they are born and they exist, is they have to fight. And it's why orcs, without other races to fight, will constantly fight one another. And they will fight each other over the pettiest things imaginable. I hear squigs! What? Is there a dude up there with rockets that I missed? Or is he just in the back somewhere? Squigs are a subspecies of orc. The long and short of it is that orcs are a type of fungus. Yeah, orcs are fungus. And they reproduce via spores. And squigs are a type of creature that is born from that same fungus that the orcs use as attack animals, beasts of burden, livestock. The orcs are a self-contained ecosystem. A single orc can terraform an entire planet if left to its own devices. I mean, they literally are in 40K. Like, they reproduce via spores, and it's why they're so resilient. Like, they don't have the normal, like... Ah, fuck these shield dudes. What are they called? Hard boys? Alright. Well, this has not been the worst shootout. Well, there are games about the orcs. The orcs are incredibly popular. Ah, fuck! People love the orcs. I kind of forgot there was a big orc shootout. I thought, as far as I could remember, orcs kind of get left by the wayside once the Chaos Forces show up. Well, that's true, I suppose. I don't know a whole lot about Tolkien orcs. I just know that, Warcraft orcs are directly lifted from 40k orcs, which you can kind of see in, like, the pronounced, like, jaw and tusks. But, Blizzard decided they wanted to be racist about it and make them gross parodies of Native Americans. But that's its whole other thing. You're right. You are right. As someone that plays the FF14 equivalent of a lady orc, yeah, orcs are hot.
Get ready to fall back to the Bastion. Do not engage Chaos Forces directly until I get reinforcements down here to back you up.
I left challenge.
Yeah, so I mentioned it a bit in my last stream of this game, but Blizzard, the original Warcraft RTS game was supposed to be a licensed Warhammer 40k game, but Games Workshop like backed out at the last minute or something fell through.
Captain Titus, this way.
And as a result, Blizzard had this humans versus orcs fantasy RTS that they weren't just going to throw away, so they said, alright, we'll make our own thing, and we'll call it Warcraft. Which gets... And it gets even more absurd when you then have Warhammer 40k, which is, you know, Warhammer in space. And Blizzard then makes StarCraft, which is just Warcraft in space.
They cut power to the sentry guns.
All of them?
They took out the generator. We couldn't defend it against such numbers. We had to fall back.
The Ultramarines and I are almost at your position. Mirror out.
In which, in StarCraft, the Protoss are like a blatant ripoff of the Eldar. The Zerg are blatant ripoffs of the Tyranids. And they even, like, copied the Space Marine style armor for the regular, like StarCraft Marines.
With my psychic abilities, I had drawn energy
Deep Blizzard lore hour! Get the popcorn!
Contain it, control it, and perhaps I could use it to defend the Imperium. So, I made another interstellar journey through the warp. Barely daring to hope, I lowered my psychic defenses and willed the energy to return. And it did. I captured the spark in a containment device and marveled at its potential. My work could now begin.
Yeah, straight up, the only reason Blizzard succeeded and got away with Warcraft and StarCraft is because Games Workshop wasn't popular in the United States at the time. Like, Games Workshop was huge in the UK. Like, they love their Warhammer in Europe. Hell, orcs themselves are based on British soccer fans. That is, like, in the design document, orcs are designed to be a parody of British soccer fans. But, like, Warhammer 40k is still relatively niche in the United States, so Blizzard was able to get away with just a whole cloth stealing it and making it their own thing. Now, of course, over time, they have sort of branched out and taken on their own identities. Like, Warhammer is... Warhammer, codified the word grimdark. The word grimdark was invented by Warhammer 40k. From, the opening text crawl where it goes, in the grim darkness of the future. And meanwhile, Blizzard decided they wanted to be horribly, horribly racist with it, and made every non-human race a kind of gross parody of a non-white culture. The orcs are, supposed to be, I want to say it's Australian Aboriginals with specific architecture and, war paint and stuff. As well as crossed with certain Native American cultures. The Minotaurs are explicitly horrible parodies of American native cultures, complete with feathered war bonnets and eagles and stuff.
With Ultramarines leading advance force, they are only contributing material. I hope I'm wrong. Like I've been so many times before, but I fear that by the time the Ultramarines come to our rescue, everyone on this planet will be dead.
Anyway, I got the plasma gun. It's very deadly, and it does heavy damage to armor, and it has unlimited ammo, but it can overheat. Oh, it does not have unlimited ammo. Never mind, give me back my fucking bolter. Listen, plasma gun is good, but I love the Stalker bolter. I'll never give up the Stalker bolter. But yeah, I spent a significant portion of my youth playing Warcraft and StarCraft. And it is a deeply ingrained, part of my childhood, but I will be the first to say, yo, fuck Blizzard, Blizzard can go to hell.
Stand your ground! The Ultramarines are here!
Oh, that's my laser cannon. I wanted my Stalker bolter. Because I need to get these dudes up on the ledges. Hold still, asshole. Yeah, it's so funny in, because in this game, look at this bolter. The bolter you have in this game is, your bare bones, kind of, balanced assault rifle. When you switch over to a game like Darktide, where you're playing as sort of a regular nobody, the bolter is the size of your torso, and it has massive kick, and it's one of the strongest damage per shot guns in the whole game. That's the level of ridiculousness that Space Marines operate at. Anyway, let's just take this with us. I am heavy weapons guy. Squig! Hold on, everyone. I'm getting a phone call. One moment, please. Yes, what's up? I didn't realize you needed me to pick me up today. Yeah, I'm in the middle of something and I hope I will finish up before 4 o'clock, but I wasn't expecting to come get you today. I apologize for that. I'm back now. We're ready to continue. And yes, the discussion about bolters is correct. Every bolter shell is explosive. They are machine gun rocket launchers, basically. It's absurd because Warhammer 40k operates on the rule of anything works if it's cool. Like orcs, the orc logic of like if we all believe it works this way, then it does. It's just an extension of how 40k as a setting works, where everything is based on would this be cool or not.
You can see why we need the sentry guns. There aren't enough of us to hold this position without them.
Lieutenant, the central outpost is under attack.
Tell them we're on our way.
Move out, brothers.
Oh, did you see those guardsmen spawn in from nowhere? I saw it. Alright, we're going this way. I still have some heavy bolter ammo. I've still got the minigun. The heavy bolter, by the way, is nowhere near this good in multiplayer.
We need those sentry guns.
Lieutenant, where is the generator?
Like, it makes you much slower. You have to, like, immobilize yourself to get it to be this accurate and fire this fast. Like, it's a bit more realistic to how heavy bolters work in the tabletop, but you have to get very good with your positioning to be effective with a heavy bolter in multiplayer. They were, yeah. You know what, Iceland? That's ridiculous enough that it's probably true. It's like how in Transformers, any visual glitch, any animation glitches you see, nah, that's a side effect of the the Unicron singularity or whatever the hell it was called. Any bugs that happen in this game, no, that's just a side effect of the orcs.
I moved too slow. I got shot in the gut.
No, Guardsman Alexander. Yeah, and I'm not going to repeat what the orc mole machines are called, because it sounds a bit too close to a gamer moment, and I'm not going to take that risk. Yeah, they're called that, and I'm not going to say that word. I'm not an affiliate yet, but you couldn't pay me to say that word. Orc gamer moments. Yeah! I'm not gonna engage with you in melee! I'm just gonna do this! Shit. Oh, don't you know, Kratos was the original Space Marine. Yeah, they got started all the way back then. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, or just say the name of the orc drill pods. The Imperium is basically one big constant gamer moment. You're so right. Hey, stop shooting rockets at me. Oh goodness, there's guys. No, Doom Guy is the original Imperial Guardsman. He's the Doom Guy is the ideal to which all guardsmen aspire for, or rather, what all commissars tell the Marines that the Imperial Guardsmen they're supposed to be, which is completely unrealistic. I gotta tell you, that marksman mode is very nice. Stop shooting rockets at me! Who's doing that? What's this thing? You want me to push this? Okay. Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, Ryzen.
It's working. The sentry guns are back on.
All right.
Captain.
We now have the TF2 engineer on the job.
My guardsmen will point the way. Another gateway is close to your positions.
All right, where do I go now? It's hard to navigate this desolate battlefield. Where? Ah. Follow the big green glowing fist. Yeah, that's a good sign.
Here we are, my lord. Carry on, Guardsman.
Where the hell are Leandros and Sidonis? Did they get lost? Did I misplace my battle brothers?
To Captain Titus.
Oh, there.
We are running into orcs down here. Nothing like above, though. Just enough to be an annoyance. We will be there soon.
Understood.
I just hate it when I misplace my battle brothers. Man, things must be like homoerotic as fuck in the ultramarine like chapter house. They've got like this whole like Greek aesthetic going on, like more so than other Space Marine chapters. They talk a lot about like their battle brothers and camaraderie and shit. Like it's got to be super gay in there. Servos.
Still don't think this is a good idea.
It's not your call, is it? I say this is our best chance of taking the gun.
But a nighttime assault.
Have some faith, Samson. In the dark, we might catch those orcs off their guard.
Unless they've what? Don't keep me in suspense. Homoeroticus is definitely the name of an ultramarine somewhere. yeah, that I believe that. Too obsessed with duty to be fucking, probably. Don't you understand? That is the most homoerotic it gets. Is you're thinking about other men, but you're bound by duty, so you can't. Like, this too is Yuri. To be so bound by duty that you cannot... to be distracted by thoughts of your battle brothers and wishing to engage in great camaraderie with them, but you're distracted by duty, and you can't divulge or you can't indulge in the heroic acts of bravery with your battle brothers that you want to, because you're bound by duty and faith. That is as homoerotic as it gets. That's like classic like Catholic homoeroticism. Yes! Ah! It's the boy!
You think you can walk out of here with that sparkling thing? I'm Boss Grimskull!
Finally we get his name.
This whole planet is mine! Whoa!
You've been at my heels for long enough. This ends now.
That's right! Because I'm gonna kill you, Space Marine!
Now we finally get a proper boss fight. He's bigger, he's faster, and stronger too! He's the first member of the Orc Invasion crew! Whoa! He flashbanged me! Whoa! Whoop! Fuck! Oh god. Yeah, he don't mess around. There's only one health bar in this entire game, and it's mine. There are, however, checkpoints. However, the addition of ads make this a lot trickier. Yeah, but yeah, there are no enemy health bars in this game whatsoever. God, that reminds me that in the Dawn of War RTS, one of the voice lines that the Orc War Boss unit has was, "I want to get stuck in with the boys." Like literally what you're saying. Oh fuck, that's right. He has a big minigun. And there, yeah, I just died. If I take a single hit without shields, he will kill me. Like I said, he is not a joke. The orcs are the joke characters, but in terms of his ability to fucking kill me, he's not a joke. See his handsome face. I love you, Warboss Grimskull. You're kicking my ass. It's really not fair on his part that I get fight checkpoints and he doesn't. Like, he gets multiple phases of this that I checkpoint at each of. Meanwhile, I get refilled. Meanwhile, he doesn't get his health refilled. Get like all his dudes back. Oh god, squigs. Like, I like this fight already, but I would have liked it if I got to actually do more hand-to-hand with him. I want to be closer to the boss. Yeah, I'm without my battle brothers, but he has all his boys. Yeah, like, this is probably the least interesting part of this boss fight, 'cause he's just standing up on a ledge and firing rockets at me. And I'm nowhere near as engaged as the last phase where he was fucking beating my ass. Also, it seems like a very bad idea to have all these squigs, like, run right past him where I can shoot them. Also, there's way more Gretchens here that I could use to refill my health. You know, juice boxes. Oh fuck. Oh god, don't get killed by squigs. Oh god. Like, yeah. Compared to before when I was like having to like avoid his like attacks. Oh! Oh, here we go!
I ain't finished with you yet, Space Marine!
But I am finished with you, Orc.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty gay. Titus, you have to admit, that was kind of gay. Oh, I just have unlimited ammo from these boxes. That's nice. You know what? I choose to believe that Grimskull is alright. Look, he's not missing any limbs! Yeah, Titus, you did just sort of blow your load all over Grimskull's face, and now he's having a nap. Yeah, he's fine. He's sleeping it off. Grimskull is way too cool to be done right here. Because you got, like, come on, let's take a minute to think about this. Like, everyone saw during this fight and previously that, like, you know, Grimskull's got like the big like 8-pack abs. He's got like the big biceps. Most orc war bosses don't actually get that big. Most orc war bosses will replace parts of themselves with machinery and not have that much actual skin showing. Grimskull is like actually fucking roided up and super huge. He didn't need all that extra fucking mechanical stuff to beef him up. He actually just got there. Grimskull is in a whole other league compared to these other pansy war bosses that have to compensate for not being the biggest and the baddest by, like, meching up.
What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Well, actually, Titus, a demon host is a different thing. This is a host of demons, but it is not a demon host. Important distinction. What's a demon host, you ask? A demon host is a demon soul that has been bound inside a mortal body. It's very bad. Yeah, exactly, Lee.
Ultramarines, this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
Now, let's see. Alright, we have many weapons at our disposal and full ammo. Do we want to switch the load up here? Would anyone like to see a different gun? Except the Vengeance Launcher. The Vengeance Launcher can go to hell. It sucks, and I hate it. I say this like, oh, do we want to change up weapons? But, like, I'm not getting rid of the Stalker Bolter. Yeah, we could switch up the Laser Cannon for the Melt-A-Gun. The Laser Cannon... The Melt-A-Gun, rather, is basically a shotgun. No power... No chainsword. I can't switch to a chainsword. I could grab a Thunder Hammer, but then we wouldn't be able to use this new Melt-A-Gun. Stratum 79. 10 away from being cool. Any servo skulls around here? I'd love a servo skull. What? Who's shooting? Oh, it's you assholes again. So you can instantly melee execute the Chaos Guardsmen. But, so there are a lot of ways they're sort of like the Gretchens for the Chaos Marines, but also they have laser guns and can tear you apart really fast. So I do not greet them with the same mirth that I do for the little orc juice boxes. And wow, I'm doing a very bad job with the shooting. Oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Not dead. Now I'm dead. Yeah.
Tomorrow, you may be dead.
I need... That was bad. I miss fighting orcs already.
Captain Titus, the orcs are running scared. What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses.
Yeah, a Sisters of Battle game would be nice. Honestly, anything with Sisters of Battle where they're not treated like shit would be nice.
302 workers absent. The Magos has been notified. Adeptus Astartes recognized.
Alright.
Full access
I
to
fired a single shot with the Melt-A-Gun. I want to keep using the Laser Cannon.
This is Captain
At least until I deal with this
My crew
room.
and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
Alright, where are you assholes? Where's the Chaos Marine? God, they're so tiny and they blend in with this environment. Also, it's very frustrating that the laser cannon deals just enough damage to, like, put the Chaos Marines into the stagger state on a body shot. Because, like, it's like, oh, get a headshot or waste a second thing of this very limited ammo weapon. Frustrating. Because their heads are so tiny! The headshot hitboxes in this game are, like, nebulous. God, there's so many of them! Where are you? There you... Ah! There's too much cover. There we go. Die. Oh boy, a servo skull!
With my psychic abilities, I had drawn energy from the wall. I found a planet that could work unobserved. A remote forge world. Adeptus Mechanicus gave me free rein when I told them I was developing a weapon with a new, unorthodox energy. They know the Xenos soon show humanity out of the galaxy. My weapon will help keep our species alive. They will not ask questions. Desperation cuts through bureaucracy.
There we go. Wow. It's like I'm really... God, I swear, I've been through this exact room in, Dark Tide. Oh, hey, here's a chain sword. Yeah, let's switch to the chain sword a bit. Ammo. You're right. Heads are used for making servo skulls. Nothing else. Oh, we got chaos flying. What's it now? Yes, the unorthodox energy source that the Inquisitor was talking about was a funny thingy he found in the warp, and the warp is the source of all demons. And so it was used to make a weapon, but then the weapon was bad, and it tore open a hole in reality, and now there's demons invading. It's basically Doom. It's basically exactly the same as Doom 2016. Oh god. There are guys shooting at me. Oh, what the f... Duh! Cover is for the weak, the game tells me, as it throws me that... as it throws, like, that level of, like, damage at me with no warning. Oh, it was a guy on a mounted heavy bolter. No wonder. I literally couldn't tell. Where am I going, anyway? Right? There. Give me that thing. You know I got that thing on me. But where are we going, though? I get lost. I often forget this part of the game. Oh! I walked into a cutscene. Oh, it's a Chaos Sorcerer! That's no good. Good thing I have this big fucking machine gun. Where'd the sorcerer go? I know you're around here, asshole. Wait, did I get him, or...? Oh, that dude's got a fucking laser cannon. Absolutely not. Wow, this thing's not very accurate at long range, is it? Alright, that works, I guess. Oh, I can't go that way. I must go this way. Ah! Yeah! No! No! Stop that! I get to use the laser cannon. Ah! Fuck! Oh god, there's more than one of them. Alright, yeah. I think I need to, how do I can't drop the heavy bolter! They eat so much ammo. Gotcha. Okay. Everything's fine. We're doing great. Let's see, are there any... I feel like there should be a servo skull somewhere around here. Servo skull. I love servo skulls. Gotta go get those funny audio logs. Anywhere? No, God damn it. What's the point of going through all of this nonsense if I don't even get an audio log for my troubles? That's what we're all fighting for, really. To find an audio log that gets us a little bit more lore for the story. I mean, that's the whole reason you play an action game. For the lore. Leandros wouldn't know anything about that. Titus needs his podcast.
It is a noble and worthy thing.
God, this part of the game lasts a lot longer than I thought it did. Servo Skull! How I have missed you.
Experimentation with the warp energy is proceeding rapidly. I no longer need to travel into the warp to pull more energy into this dimension. But I am encountering unexpected activity. I was naive to think that my incursion into warp space had gone unnoticed. Something has taken an interest. When I manipulate the energies, I feel a presence pushing against my psychic defenses, testing me.
God, this really just makes Drogon seem like an even bigger loser, like, in retrospect, because it's like, there's definitely something trying to, like, invade and take over my body when I fuck with the warp energy. Surely that's nothing I need to worry about. Surely I'm fine to continue fucking with the warp energy. Oh, wow, Cameron did not like this railing. We've done it! We've helped power up the Invictus.
To the invaders. The renegades have it well guarded.
Understood.
Kablam! We did it, Titus! We saved the Forge World! For real. Oh fuck. Nope, not gonna try and run in and melee those guys. Not when these assholes are showing up. Oh god. Yeah? Alright. We're fine. Everything's fine. Hey, how come these guys don't fucking stagger the way I do? Bullshit, I tell you what. Phew! Almost died!
I will feed you to the dark gods myself, Outro.
Oh, here's a big boy. He's got a thunder hammer. Fortunately, he's very happy to just beat the shit out of Leandros and ignore me. And I'm very happy to let him beat the shit out of Leandros. Fuck you, Leandros. So those big dudes have a regenerating shield like I do.
I will take care of the clamps. You and Leandros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
I've got to be honest, I have never seen that happen in the times I've played this game. I have never seen like that big dude just completely ignore me to beat on Leandros stuck in a corner. That was very funny. Oh, did we split up, gang? Okay. Alright. Leandros is tired of being a punching bag, and so he's left to find his own path. And Sidonis, he's old. It's nap time.
You belong to the machine.
I swear, I see a little, like, blinking red light. I'm like, Servo Skull? For a second, I thought, like, Servo Skull as I walked in the room and saw this light up above. Oh, I'm almost out of grenades. Yeah, for real.
Enoch, I have Inquisitor Drogon's power source with me. We must use it to supercharge your weaponry.
The power source?
Titus, your lip syncing looks like shit.
Only the High Fabricator himself.
Unless we act now, an entire Chaos fleet will hang over.
Ancient Trader Marine pounds newly christened Astartes. Gone wrong. Gone... Oh. Senior Battle Brothers looks on in horror. I'll go down and grab that first. I want to say that's the Stormbolter.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Ultramarines chapter. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Alright, so the Stormbolter is a double-barreled bolt gun with a rate of fire just shy that of a much bigger heavy bolter. Comes at cost of stability, limiting effective at medium and long range. Yeah, so this is basically the same as the regular bolter that I had, only it shoots twice as fast because it has 2 barrels. It's also slightly less accurate at long range, but that's what I have the Stalker... wait, no. No, why? No! Why did you replace... No, I want the Stalker pattern bolter. Give me that back! Yes. Now. No, I don't want to Are you telling me I can't get rid of the fucking basic bolter? Fuck this. Fuck this. I thought I could replace the regular bolter with the Storm bolter. I don't want to get rid of the Stalker bolter. This is bullshit.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
My battle brothers will have the gates open shortly. Maneuver Invictus close to the topmost gantries. I'm coming aboard.
Yes, Captain.
Hey, do you guys like Metal Gear? Oh yeah, there are ugly-looking Chaos flying enemies, I forgot. No. Oh, this sucks. That's too much. That's too many shots to take care of this obnoxious flying thing. Listen, obnoxious flying enemies are either a dedicated boss fight or they die very easily. You can't have an obnoxious flying enemy that can attack you from any angle also be durable. There is a Servo Skull. Nothing else matters, there's a Servo Skull.
Lock it down! A demon is in the labs!
Authorization required to implement security protocols.
Drogon, Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization. Speak clearly.
Drogon! Inquisitor! Ordo!
So yeah, so that's the audio log of Drogon getting fucking murdered by a demon after he fucked with warp energy.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
I like how this dude's like, you know, a mechanicus. So he's like, oh, we can't fucking blow up the thing. This is like irreplaceable technology that we could never recreate, and it's beloved by the machine god. And Titus is just like, fucking blow it up. It's got demons in it. Its shit's haunted. Blow it up.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
Where? Wait. Oh god. What? Oh, I can't aim with the thing moving like this, and I can't. What? Oh god, I have to fucking fight this asshole like this, don't I? Okay, this is not good. I don't like this, not even a little bit. I can't activate my super mode. Now I can. No?
Show them the fury.
Where's the other one? Ugh. Fuck you, Chaos Sorcerers. I tell you, try and... No! Not one of these two! I don't want to fucking fight this shit. I have no cover! You cannot be serious with this shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Right, now I can pass through here. Yeah, no, if I didn't use my marksman mode to get slow-mo so I could hit those assholes, I would have died. Wow, it's so convenient that we have a specific port, exactly the right size and compatibility for this weird thing that is unprecedented. Wow! We did it.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch.
The fuck are you doing here, Leandros?
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Oh, hey, Sidonus. Man, I would be fine if Peepaw wanted to hang out, but why do you have to bring fucking Leandros with him? Go fuck yourself, Leandros.
That's done.
I can't believe we even made you a space marine.
His demon host still roam free,
Though he is trapped on this world.
and all the more desperate to recover the power source. We must get it to safety, old friend.
Good news on that front. Lieutenant Mirror reports that the Liberation Fleet has entered the system. The Inquisition will surely have sent agents with the fleet, Captain. Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos. No one must use the device, Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
Yo, Leandros!
Putting a
Are,
bolt around
that sounds pretty fucking heretical if you ask me.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then?
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory. Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
That is something that I mentioned in the first stream, how no one can say the word lieutenant correctly.
What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
tracks. Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
But yeah, I kind of like how, well, I think it's interesting that, like, Leandros is getting all up on your case about how, oh, Captain Titus, how could you interacted with the Chaos thing, the warp energy source, and you're okay, that's heretical, you must be a heretic, and then Leandros is like, hey, we should definitely hand the energy source back over to the Inquisition. After everything, after all the shit that Drogon did with showing how, hey, Inquisition not so good. This looks like a fight room. There's a cutscene. I think it is a fight room.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonis, get to the landing pad.
I like how chill they are about being shot at there. Alright, bye, Grandpa. Oh, yeah, this is a fight room, and this is not a good place to be. Yeah, there I go.
Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemy's.
I sure wish I had some cover. Oh, is it gonna make me watch that fucking cutscene again? It sure is.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Alright, I can't skip that cutscene now that I've already watched it. Oh god. Shit. Oh god. Well.
Better crippled in body, corrupt in mind.
Either I go out of cover and get shot, or I stay in cover and get blown up by a grenade. Wow, this sucks. This really sucks. Ow, shit. Oh my god, there's so many dudes. No, fuck this. Can I just chill for a minute? Ow. God damn it.
Is the Emperor's currency. Spend it well.
Yeah, this is the part of the game I remember not being great. It's been a long time since I played this game, and my distinct memory was that after the Orc War Boss and you're dealing solely like with Chaos Forces, the game kind of takes a fucking dump. Because, yeah, we get shit like this, where it's just like, oh hey, game that doesn't like cover with extended shooting sequences, where your options are fucking take cover or die. Because guess what? I can't execute dudes for health when they're on these, like, long-range areas. Like, if you want to be a cover shooter, that's fine. But don't make all your marketing about how cover shooting is for pussies. Oh, come on. Oh god! especially bad is the fact that these dudes can literally just get teleported on top of you. What the fuck? Alright, are they gone? Are we good? Anyway, Sidonis is taking the power source and gonna go secure it, I guess. Now there's that busted spire. It's floating. Hey, there's a grandpa.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Let the scales
Peepaw, no! You know, it's fitting that he gets killed while doing a melee execution, just like me. See, this is a message about the game design as a whole. If you do melee executions when there's other enemies around, you will get fucking killed, because this game sucks.
such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift.
Oh yeah, you joined in a little bit late, Lee. This is the leader of the Chaos Forces, Chaos Lord Nemiroth, that is the one that set Drogon up with the power source. He is a Chaos Marine. He's wearing Terminator armor.
You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the wood can explain this. Will you be joining us soon, brother?
And yeah, Titus is like has crazy good warp resistance, and so he's like, ooh, you're resistant to chaos. Perhaps you'd like to be a Chaos Marine too, because that's usually how it works.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonis died as we all should. In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemiroth will pay in blood.
Oh fuck, we got more assholes to deal with. These fucking sorcerers and their beams. Thank you, Iron Halo Shield. Hey! Die. Oh fuck! Phew. Alright. Oh jeez. Uh-oh. Good job, Leandros. Just took that grenade right on the chin. Oh dear. There's big melee guys. I don't like that. Sir? Could you not? Oh god. All right. Stomp you. Come on, buddy. How much health does this asshole have? What the fuck? I'm gonna die. There I go.
Never forget, never forgive.
Ugh.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Ah! Alright, I can kill them in one shot if I get them just right. But I cannot. Because... What are these hitboxes?! Yeah, it's just, when the game is advertised as, we're not your grandma's cover shooter, and then they do shit like this, where it's like, God, I wish I had a working cover system, because this is fucking miserable. Hey, Goo. I hope you... what kind of ramen did you get? You have to share. Did you bring enough ramen for everyone, Goo? Shit. Well, I'm gonna die, because I'm stuck in this corner. Yep.
Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemies.
Unfortunately, Grandma has good taste. She plays better games than this. Alright, yeah. Fuck. God, this part sucks so much!
Died as we all should. In righteous battle, do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that, you gotta get the egg. Egg is vital. Fuck, I missed. I'm gonna die, because I missed that one shot. And these large men are coming to get me. I don't like the large men. Wait, ammo! Okay, I have laser gun. Laser cannon. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, he's dead. Plasma cannon dead. Not in this case. Usually it's good. You know, I would be more receptive if it was large women coming to get me, but in this specific example, I'm not sure I'd be a fan even still. Alright, good. One of them is distracted by pounding Leandros once again. They can't resist this dumb twink. Why are there more?! Yes! Ow! Stop it! I have other shit to deal with, guys. I mean, probably. No! Now they're both coming at me! Leandros! Fucking show your ass or something! Fuck!
Enemy
Yes! Die! Go to jail! Do not pass go! Oh, there goes everything. I had to spend all my fury just to deal with that one asshole. You have too much health, sir. Oh, did I finally fucking break his regenerating shield? God damn it! I got stuck on the level geometry and I couldn't dodge away! Oh, this sucks. I really wish I had a power axe. I feel like a power axe would be better at dealing with these guys.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. A righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Right. Oh my god, these fucking sorcerers. Fuck. Oh god. Oh my god. No. Yeah. Damn it.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow.
Oh my god, the fact that there's too many objects I can get stuck on in the environment. I got stuck on a fucking like foot-tall railing there.
I couldn't reach him.
Shut the fuck up, Leandros. Let's get this stupid encounter going already.
Righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
God, I sure love fighting these chaos sorcerers. And their beams.
I couldn't reach him in time.
I don't have enough laser cannon. I wish I could have 2 laser cannons instead of this fucking useless bolter.
Your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in
Get out of the way, Leandros! Fuck. Shit! Okay. Okay. Fuck you! Fuck. Okay. See, that's why I like my laser cannon.
Mirror here. Valkyrie on approach.
Well, that's why I thought you could replace the bolter with the storm bolter, but you can't. The stalker bolter still does work, but it's only effective at specific ranges.
We're ready to transport you.
The regular bolter, after a certain point, it just stops being effective because it's not very good against armor.
The traitor lord murdered him.
Okay.
Nemeroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemeroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination!
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemeroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse, we know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to Chaos.
Do you fear my falling to Chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemeroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
So be it.
So yeah, they have to guard Sidonus's corpse until they can get a special space marine to come in and drill a hole in his chest to rip out his nuts. Because that's what space marines do. So the way it works is that part of the genetic augmentation process for Space Marines involves getting something called the gene seed, which is basically a specific genetic sequence taken from the Primarch of the chapter, the progenitor of the specific Space Marines strain, to sort of like augment you and give you like his powers. Because like the Primarchs were like incredibly like incredible superhumans that were clones of the Emperor himself. And each Primarch has like a different like set of superpowers that his Space Marine sons are supposed to inherit via the gene seed. But in order to keep the purity of the gene seed like out away from the enemies, when a Space Marine dies, they have a Space Marine apothecary come in, take like a funny tool and drill like a big like 8-inch hole in the corpse's chest to extract the gene seed so they can be reused. And also, like, if that particular Space Marine was like exemplary or had unique traits, that can also be inherited and added to the gene seed to empower future generations. Like I said, it's super gay! Space Marines are incredibly homoerotic. Yeah, you spend 20 years in the range as a Space Marine scout, so that you can get all of your surgeries and filled up with gene seed, so you can become a proper Space Marine and then hang out with your battle brothers.
The stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is tolerable because it represents progress. I acquired specimens for experimentation: Org, Tau, Eldar, even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies. I designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory. When I put it into practice, however, the specimen's head explodes. Distasteful, but effective. The weapon works.
Alright. Yeah. It's like legions of dudes just continually passing around the same load from the Emperor. Anyway, you think I should switch to the Thunder Hammer? Because, I don't know. It's the strongest melee weapon, but I'm restricted to just using the bolter. Which means no laser cannon, but I don't know. No, I want to stick with the Power Axe. Power Axe is better against armor than the Chain Sword, which means it's better against the Chaos Marines, and it still gets me my ranged weapons. Yeah, the Thunder Hammer is powerful, but unless you have something to compensate for the fact that you can't use, like, your effective guns, it's very, very limited. The Thunder Hammer is really good in the sections where you have a jump pack, and you can just, like, leap into the sky and ground pound enemies with impunity. Alright, yeah. The Chaos Guardsmen can now just randomly turn into bloodletters on death. That's fun. That's fine. Okay. Fine. Everything's fine. It's going great. We're all having a good time here. We're gonna go avenge Peepaw. Oh, hi guys! I didn't see you there. Oh. Okay. I wanted to punch that guy, but this is fine. Fuck you! No! Get out of here! Captain Titus, your solemn mission is to kill all wizards! I hate when I just barely shoot over their head trying to get the thing for the headshot. Oh, seems like those guys got blowed up by their own grenade. Who's out there? Oh, hey, who did that? I'm gonna punch you! He exploded into fart gas. Where are we going next? Yeah. Like, I did mention it in the last stream, but, like, the bottom half of this game is, unfortunately, a lot of series of very dry, just fight rooms like this.
Fresh troops are landing, preparing to assault the orbital spire.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of Chaos.
I know. Good luck,
Oh, come on. Well, the thing, Ryzen, is they want to get the Gene Seed back so that they can put it in new Space Marines. Like, that's the whole point, is, oh, we preserve the gene seed, and it inherits the strength of the whoever had it last, so that the next generation of Space Marines that inherit this gene seed will be even better. That's why they don't want to just like blow the corpses up. It's very Metal Gear. Also, I was kind of talking over it, and there was fighting happening, but like that's when Mira like addresses Captain Titus as just Titus. It's like, wow, this lady's getting pretty cozy with a Space Marine, considering everyone else is calling him like my lord and shit. But good for her. She deserves this Space Marine dick. She pulled this whole planet out of the fire before the Space Marines showed up. I want to say that there's also some element of Space Marines like being like infertile or something. I feel like that gets brought up somewhere. Like, oh, the whole process means you don't like fuck anymore. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like that is something that came up at some point or another. Yeah. Fuck. Alright. Dodge roll is not great, I will say. Fuck. See, this is also the problem with using the Thunder Hammer in PvP, is you're slow and are easy to kite. Like, oh hey, you can't fight it. No one can fight you in melee, but they can just literally backpedal and shoot you to death. Right, follow the glowing green fist. That's the Emperor's will right there. Are these my friend? No. No, they're full of fart gas. They're not the guardsmen that are my friends. Getting kind of parched without a servo skull. It's something like that. Nurgle brand fart gas. Nah, if they were Nurgle, it would be pus. Gas isn't enough for Nurgle. He needs pus. For Nurgle to be satisfied, he needs it to be glopping and thick. It's gotta bubble and roil and get in all your nooks and crannies. That's the only way Nurgle can be happy. Well, there's a lot of fighting in that way, so I'm gonna go over this way. Maybe there's a servo skull. Hello, servo. No, that's a bunch of bloodletters. Those aren't servo skulls. Maybe I can throw a grenade at them. Ha! Yeah. Right, they teleport if you try and shoot at them. Alright, who's... How did you take a second hit? I don't know, is anyone else... How's the stream holding up for everyone else? I'm gonna go the other way. Who is shooting at me? Aha, it's you! Oh, it's more bloodletters. More of the demons. Die! Hopefully we'll get a section with the, oh hey, there's more of them. A section with a jump pack. Because I know there's at least one more section with a jump pack and Thunderhammer. So I can maybe show off, like, the Thunderhammer executions. But I don't know when that section is, because I think I've mentioned before, the last section of this game is a blur to me, because it's not great. Assassin game like Sniper Elite. Oh, like I forget what I forget what they're called, but I know what you're talking about. Like, there's different types of assassins that the Imperium has for like political shit. That could be fun. Although I feel if it was just a sniper game, that'd be a lot of like you'd be missing a lot of potential. Because like honestly, I think an Imperium like assassin style game would actually probably be better suited to something like Dishonored, because they've got a lot of like swordsmen, they've got like psychic warriors and shit. Replay as the custodies and do fuck all. Well, that's pretty much playing the tabletop already. Alright, we've got a minigun. Hopefully we'll have an enemy we can use it on. Oh, it's bloodletters. You teleport when you shoot them. Like that. How nice of them to teleport directly in front of the gun barrel like that.
Safe from you, demon.
You will tell me after you're dead.
Wow, he got owned, huh? Alright, this is just a halt. Oh, I didn't realize that was a drop. Well, there goes all that extra ammo I could have potentially picked up. Look at this sorcerer fucking juking and jiving up there. Alright, are we good? Are we done? Alright, let's keep moving. This is getting low on ammo. I should probably just empty it so I don't have to drop it when I'm in the middle of a fight and then get killed by it. Because that has happened to me when playing this game, is, oh, I ran out of ammo in the heavy gun, so in the automatic animation to drop it, I get killed because I'm immobilized.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus.
Captain Titus, Thunderhawk Lance of Jove is at your disposal.
Oh, hey, you didn't die.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
Yes, sir.
There's the orbital spire. More of it is floating. Ah, here's the bridge. Spire of Madness. Hey, hey, who's this handsome Marine?
Reporting in, Captain Titus. We joined the Liberation Fleet at Bakar, along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in your Aurelian crusade. and we will be glad to have even a few blood ravens with it.
You may rely on that, Captain.
Then join the forces driving into the demon host.
Fuck yeah, we
and
got
stop
the
the enemies trying to
magpies!
follow me up the orbital spire.
None shall find us wanting.
Honor and glory, Blood Raven.
The heretic!
Well, it's not deadlier, it's faster. Red ones go faster, is the order. But yeah, the Blood Ravens are a chapter that I think debuted in the Dawn of War RTS games. And they are renowned for being the chapter that mysteriously acquires artifacts from other chapters quite frequently, leading to jokes that the Blood Ravens just fucking take them, leading to the nickname Magpies. Because they steal shiny objects. But I love the Blood Ravens. They're my boys. Fucking flying enemies.
Brothers! Forward!
Yeah, the Blood Angels are a different chapter. Those are the ones that come from Sanguinus. And they're the ones that have, like, the Black Rage. Fuck. Oh god. I'm surrounded. That's not good. Yeah, the Blood Angels are the emo, they are very emo. I would say that the Night Lords?
Do not stop!
The Night Lords are pretty emo, but they're a Chaos chapter now, so that kind of goes without saying. I'm not wading into melee with these assholes. Hey! You stop it with that beam! No beaming! Yeah, the Space Wolves are the Werewolf chapter, but they're also the Viking chapter. I would have liked some more banter with the Blood Ravens. Honestly. Because, like I said, the sequences where you're basically just walking down a corridor and fighting hordes of enemies get kind of dry after a while.
Regulus making planetfall.
Alright, we got more boys incoming. Steel Ray!
On my mark. Heavy infestation at Rock Point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
We will descend upon the foe. We will overwhelm them. We will leave none alive. We are Space Marines! We are the Emperor's Fury!
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's this? Auto cannon? Oh, don't mind if I do. Alright. Alright. Oh, what? Whoa! Hey! Who's shooting me? Oh, that is many guys. Oh, I died.
Is the Emperor's currency.
I died. I started taking a lot of damage in a hurry and like, maybe I should take cover. But then I did not get off the thing in time. So I died.
Ground forces. Ultramarines drop pod incoming. One Regulus making planetfall.
Shit.
Touchdown.
Countdown imminent. Ultramarines, deploy on my mark.
Fuck. Alright, come on.
Heavy infestation at drop point Validus.
I apologize if I'm a little quiet during this part, but just like, this is so. I have to focus really hard on not just getting blown up by grenades or stepping out of cover for 3 seconds too long and getting shot to death. It's very tense. And then we have this this battle brother who's kind of stuck on some terrain, like this. See, this is what happened to him. It can happen to you too. All right, now let's try this again with the autocannon. All right, I took a bit of damage, so I'm gonna hide behind this wall like a hero. This wall is my friend, because this is big enough for even a space marine to hide behind. That's dealt with. Alright. You can kind of use a little, like the little leaking, like, void warp fumes. You kind of tell how much health it has left, but I would like it, I don't know. The fact that this enemy has, like, a non-standard health bar is kind of nice, but also I would like it if it just died faster. Look how much ammo that is used up. Also, a lot of these guys are very hard to tell apart at this distance. Like, I've got my guys in red and my guys in blue and other guys.
Manufactorum Narses is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the chaos threat here.
Understood.
Hey, Blood Raven. Wow, even this dude has more bling on one shoulder than Leandros. Alright. I want to say we're coming up on the final part of the game soon. Because I want to...
ready for transport, Captain Titus.
I want to say that it's...
Need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The
wow,
orbital spire will do for today, brother.
I want to say we board the Thunderhawk, we go to the Spire, and the Spire is the final level, and that has... and that's a jump pack sequence. So we are almost there! We're almost there. Oh yeah, that's right. It auto-equips you with Thunder Hammer and Jump Pack at this part.
I will hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine.
Yes, sir.
Alright, hunt down Nemiroth, which means... Kablam! Now, this is a Muso game! I mean, it's not free, but... Now, you can actually effectively use your melee weapons against everything.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
I saw that sorcerer. Come here, you son of a bitch! Anyone else? Huh? I'll kill all you bitches. Any servo skulls you're hiding from me? Like, this game is at its best when you have a thunder hammer and a jump pack. Mario gameplay. Alright, that's too far to jump. Have to go back. A plasma pistol. I feel like there was, like, at least one servo skull in this level, like on some remote floating platform that you had to jump pack to. I don't remember where exactly. Ah.
I've encountered unexpected results. Warp energies affect different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed. Good news, I suppose.
The dark gods have forsaken us!
Days. Alright, warp device. The stronger the assault on my side of shield. I need rest.
The AoE on the ground smash is ridiculous. Like, you hit everything in your zip code when you do this. Kablam!